I've just been procrastinating. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I don't want to do this work.
We're at the VUELIO blog. VUELIO? Yeah, never know. No one knows how to pronounce it. Yeah.
I'm afraid it's new name.
Yeah, we're the new man, and we've got a concert in the 8th week. This is a taster. When we come on.
Haven't vlogged in a while. Haven't really felt like picking up a camera, and obviously I went back to London on the weekend really spontaneously, so yeah, I'll just like fill you in and stuff. I've just gone and got a really late lunch from ATS. I've got a satay chicken wrap thing, not wrap, ciabatta, and I've just been revising for my collection basically, which is later today. I think I feel fairly prepared. I feel quite good about it. I know the text really well. I've learnt my vocab, so hopefully this time it will actually go well and I will actually be fine and not panic and freak out in the exam thinking I have no idea what this is all about, and I'll actually be able to translate it correctly, so I'm not too worried about that anymore. And now I'm just going to start on some reading for my essay. I feel like I haven't really done that much today or the weekend at all. I didn't really do any work. I mean, I did work, but it was more kind of preparation for the collection, and I haven't really done anything else other than that, which, I mean, in the long run it is like preparation for the actual exam, but like the real one in February and March. But yeah, I haven't really been doing anything but this, or like just not working at all either. So I'm gonna do this, do my reading, got my collection this evening, then I've got the beer meal with Magdalene, and then probably there is an ACS club night that we said that we might go to in the evening, but I'm not really sure how I'm feeling, if I feel as though I want to actually go out or not today. I'm not really in the mood at the moment. I did also wake up really late today. I was just so exhausted. The whole weekend's been pretty draining. Not really slept that well, so yeah, we'll just see what happens this week. There's a lot on this week. Some deadlines have been pushed back, but then I know that if I don't do them as if they were the original deadline, that I will just not end up doing much work, and there's just a lot to kind of get through. But on the plus side, more positive note, I have secured accommodation and I will be in Oxford until the 20th of December, which was like a big issue that was stressing me out, that I wasn't able to stay in Oxford longer to use the libraries and have access to books and stuff, especially because at home my home situation is not amazing at the moment, so I wanted to stay in Oxford as long as possible. So that's one burden that I do not have to deal with anymore. I haven't really filmed today, but I went and did my collection and it was fine. I think it's the first time I've done a collection where I've actually felt really confident about it. Went in, as soon as I saw the text, the extracts that he had chosen for me to translate, I just knew all of them because I knew the text so well and I prepared so much. I'm now just really confident with this text that I had to do, so I'm really happy. I'm very confident. I finished in 20 minutes and I had an hour and a half to do it, just because I prepared that well, and I literally knew the text. I just knew exactly what they were. I knew the exact translation. I knew all the vocab, so I finished really early. I felt really good about myself because I know I've done really well in that exam, and I'm really happy because now that stress is like gone. And then I hurried off after that to the beer meal that we had with Magdalene. We had Nando's. Right guys, right guys, as you may or may not know, if you watch my vlogs, I guess you kind of would know if you are a regular watcher of my vlogs, chocolate is my #1 biggest weakness. Like sweet things, chocolate in particular, if it's there, I will eat all of it. And my college children, if you're watching this, they can attest to that, because every time I'm in essay crisis mode, they always come and bring me chocolate, usually the big bars, and usually I eat the entire thing. Usually it's like 1 or 2 of the big bars within a day, even a night. So yeah, chocolate's my #1 weakness, especially Cadbury chocolate. Yeah, it's quite bad. It is actually really bad. I think that's also why I fluctuated with my weight last year a lot, because I ate a lot of chocolate and I kept a lot of it in my room, which is really bad for me because I can't control myself. If it's there, no matter what quantity, what amount, I will eat it all. And I'm saying this because, so I did my Tesco shop. I don't know if I said that I went to Tesco's, but yeah, I did my Tesco shop, bought quite a lot of things, but they were doing these for £1, so you get like all the chocolate stuff, whatever, for £1. Unfortunately, I did think that it was a full-size bar of double-decker and a full-size bar of the crunchy, which they used to be. I'm pretty sure they used to be from what I can remember. And instead you get this small little bar for double-decker and this small little bar for a crunchy, which is really small, quite disappointing. I mean, I guess, yeah, if it's £1, was going to be really good value for money, but oh, see, this is even a full bar of Whisper. No, it's like a mini bar of Whisper as well, but it's like a bit bigger than the others. And then it is actually a decent size of Dairy Milk Oreo. And then there's a Buttons and then the other small thing, which I've already eaten. I mention this because I'm about to eat another one. And I wouldn't be surprised if I eat the entire thing tonight, which is quite bad. Because I'm just exporting my video for YouTube for this week. And I'm going to watch an episode of Hana Song. Yeah, it's just how chocolate is my weakness. Double Decker, probably my favourite chocolate bar. I've had to choose Double Decker or plain Cadbury. Completely plain Cadbury, really cold, it's been in the fridge. But comment below what your favourite chocolate is, or if you don't like chocolate, what's your favourite sweet or your favourite crisps? What's your #1 weakness when it comes to like food stuff? Mine is definitely chocolate, 100%. En route to my meetup, I'm being a wrap because I'm so hungry, and Jack's just on his bike. Here for the coffee. Okay, so yeah, just I'm with Viola, I don't know. Okay, so I'm at my meetup. I'm with Mary, Ellen, Alice, and Ellen. Yeah, and we're just waiting for other people to come. I got back from my meetup about quite a while ago, about an hour ago. It was really, really, really lovely to meet all of you guys who came along, and a huge, huge, huge thank you to George Street Social for supporting and hosting the meetup, because you did an amazing job and I couldn't have asked for anything better. So thank you so, so, so much. I've got back and I did try and do a little bit of work, but actually I've just been, what have I even been doing? Replying to emails, that is what I've been doing. I've been replying to emails and trying to sort out work stuff, as in academic work, and when I'm doing things. And basically Oxford University are going to release a Meet the Vloggers kind of video thing, which by the time this vlog is out, it will have been out. And basically, ugh, why do I keep saying that word? And essentially what's happened is my video is, well, one, I look absolutely exhausted in the clip that I sent in, but nothing can really be done about that. But the quality looks quite bad, and I know my camera quality isn't as bad as it looks in the video that they're gonna upload, so I've kind of like emailed saying that I can send the video again in a different file format if it means that it doesn't lose the quality, because I really just don't like the quality in the, they've sent us a preview to see if we're okay with it. So I'm now like questioning whether my camera is actually really bad quality, because I think my camera is really good quality, especially when it's daylight and natural light, and how maybe when I filmed it that the quality just wasn't as great, regardless of the fact that it's lost its quality by being sent online by Google Drive or something. So I've now been spent about the past half an hour, 40 minutes researching new lenses and stuff, because I don't know if I mentioned this before ages ago, but I did want to buy a new lens for my camera, which cost £370, which is amazing for not just photos but also really, really, really good for videos and vlogging. And it's a pancake lens, well, not a pancake lens, but it's a smaller lens. It's a 17mm lens, whereas my one now is 45mm. So, oh, I'm just looking at how big the difference is between the quality between the 45mm, not milliliters, millimeter that I've got at the moment, which is just the kit lens, and the 17mm, because £370 is a lot of money, and I don't know if it's worth investing that much, especially when I don't even know how to fully use all the different functions and stuff on the camera at the moment, even though I've had the camera for almost 3 years. So yeah, I'm just thinking about how I want my camera quality and my video quality to be as good as possible, and maybe I really should invest in £370, but at the same time I am going to New York for a week with my sister, and I am paying for the plane tickets as her birthday present, and I have got money in my savings account just solely for travel, and how if I did spend £370 on a new lens, I will have no money at all I don't even know if I can afford, I don't even know how I'm affording to go to New York for a week and planning a trip with Teresa to America at Easter, let alone putting another £370 into this new lens. So I'm kind of debating, do I try and learn how to use my camera and all its features more, and will that affect the quality, or should I just go for it and get the new lens, because the difference is quite big by looking at YouTube videos and stuff. But at the same time, I'm like, do I really need to be focusing on my video quality and everything, especially when I've got mods next term and I probably won't be doing a lot of videos? So I don't know at the moment. But also I do want to do a video on how I can afford to travel and how I do travel and how I plan my travel and everything. So I do want to encourage you guys to do more traveling, since I know I get a lot of messages from people saying, you travel so much, I want to travel, you inspire me to travel, I want to travel, help me travel. So yeah, I will probably end up doing some kind of video, and hopefully that will help a lot of you if you want to plan to travel, if you want to just travel more in general, or if you just don't know where to even start with it.
I'm ready in the classic one.
We're having our B&B family formal. These two are cute.
I've already been in one, I don't need to be in another one.
It has been removed. So I finally had a catch up with Amelia this morning and we had breakfast, and I'm in her room because I'm craving porridge, even though it's what, like almost midnight?
All times good for porridge.
So we're just making it now. The microwave kind of exploded when we made it, but I'm really looking forward to eating this porridge. And it is basically midnight, but I'm just doing my notes. Minute going to the Law Society event, cocktails and cupcakes today with Lauren and Gemma and everyone else. Get it? We've taken all the cupcakes. I don't know what colour towel to choose. There's just so many. So I made it to my lecture this morning, although getting up was quite a struggle because I only had about 4 hours sleep. But I made it to the lecture, and then I just quickly popped to John Lewis. I think you might have seen it on my Instagram story, and I was debating on finally getting a new towel. And I just didn't know whether to get blue or grey, and I was going to get grey initially ages ago. You know, actually I said this in the vlog last time when I went to John Lewis and I forgot my purse, so I couldn't even pay for the towel. But yeah, so I finally got the towel. And I'm not hungry because I had Hassan's yesterday and I ate far too many cupcakes, like cocktails and cupcakes. I've just eaten so much junk food. I don't actually know what's wrong with me, especially because I know I have to be in a play suit tomorrow, which is, you know, don't want to feel like fat and flabby in it. But I'm going to have some Weetabix, I think, and some fruit. Just try and be healthy. Also going to do my prose composition today, and what else was I going to do? I need to write a report, and I need to finish this blog thing, reply to some emails. Thanksgiving formal, so a girl, Miranda from Pembroke, came round. I know her from peer support training. We spoke in Mandarin, and kind of I got to listen to Mandarin, so I said to her, please just only speak to me in Mandarin. So she mainly just spoke in Mandarin, and I got to practice my listening skills, and I spoke a little bit of Mandarin but mainly English, because I'm not, as soon as I come back to the UK and I lose my accent, I'm really uncomfortable speaking Mandarin. Just realised I haven't actually vlogged in quite a while. I don't know, it's kind of end of term, winding down, don't really think to pick up my camera, being a bit busy. When am I not busy, or at least when do I seem to not be busy? This morning I had my class and then I had a lecture, and since then I've been doing more organisational stuff. My room is actually stressing me out, like it's just really messy. I've still got all my washing there as well. Is that my washing? No, got all my washing there as well and everything. So it's really stressing me out. And it's been quite bad. I've just been kind of on my phone or replying to emails. I've also been looking at kind of internship applications and stuff like that. And obviously that requires you to set aside time to dedicate to that. So yeah, it's kind of weird. I probably tweeted this as well. I'm not really sure why I'm not that stressed, because I do a lot of work this week and I'm kind of pottering about not doing it, even though like there's a lot more this week. But whatever. At the moment I'm doing my prose composition, which is translating a passage of English into Latin. So I want to get that done by 1 o'clock, which will be in 20 minutes time, and then I need to wash my hair, and then I want to start writing my essay. I need to leave college at 5 o'clock, so my train's at 5:30, or like just after 5. So I need to kind of start getting ready at about 4:15, 4:30 for the awards. I don't even know how to do makeup, guys, so it's just, I don't know. But I don't know how to do, I don't like foundation, never wear foundation, never wear like contour or highlighter. I don't even own it, don't even know what it is. So yeah, I actually need to, I'm gonna ask Eve Bennett, if you're watching this, I need to ask your help on how to do makeup, because like I'm almost 21 and I don't know how to do anything. So yeah, I'm gonna spend however long it usually even takes me longer to just do like basic makeup as well, so I'm gonna do that for the awards. Yeah, I wish I knew how to do smoky eye and stuff, because I would want to do that, but I don't know how to do it, so it's just gonna be really basic. But yeah, I feel like I've spoken for a long time. So I had to run for the train from Oxford, and it was actually such a stress because at least I had my trainers on, but I was running and I was all sweaty and I was disgusting and I was horrible, and I was running to try and make my train, and then when I got to the ticket queue to select my tickets, it was there was such a big queue, but I just had to say sorry, like I'm literally about to miss my train, it's in 2 minutes time. I had about 10 minutes to get from college all the way to the station, which usually takes 15 to 20 minutes. Got my ticket, got on the platform, then realised, oh okay, it's delayed by 2 minutes. So I was sweaty and disgusting for nothing, and then it was delayed a bit more, but I'm in London, it's absolutely packed on the Friday, not gonna come again, but I'm gonna make my way to the event and hopefully meet the other 2 lovely bloggers that I'm meeting there. So I'm with Sinead and Joey. Where are we, guys?
We're at the VUELIO blog. VUELIO? Yeah, never know. No one knows how to pronounce it. Let's go with that.
Okay. So I'm with Taylor and Kim, and we're in the photo booth. How are you guys finding everything?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Free wine.
Just finished my wine, but we're queuing up for the photo booth.
Yes, obviously has to be done,
We're
right?
gonna dance because then we have to leave, right?
Yeah, I know, we've got to get trained.
Yeah.
It's been a really good night, met some really cool people, and I met the lovely Viola. I've been
followed each
talking
other
on
for
Twitter,
ages. Yeah.
it's really cool.
So I'm on the way back now. Why are there always train delays? Always delays. We got held up just outside of Oxford Station for like 20 minutes. It was so annoying. Anyway, I'm walking back now and it's so weird because people are like leaving Bridge and it's a Friday.
You had to wait for
Got back pretty late last night because the trains were delayed, which was really annoying. So I got back to Oxford and then I queued for Hassan's to get my college daughter Nikita. She wanted Hassan, so I queued. Didn't get back into college until maybe 2:30, and then stayed in her room and we just chatted until 3:30, quite late. So I didn't get to sleep until around 4 or 4:30. No, I think I stayed in her room until 4 in the morning. I don't remember. And I'm now just doing all these chores because I need to write my essay, but my room is just too messy to leave in this state any longer, so I'm finally doing all my washing up after about a week, and I need to put away all my drying frame and all my washing, and put away all my clothes because they're all literally just strewn everywhere because I'm just lazy and I don't put my stuff away because my room's that big. And then I'm having a catch up with my really good friend who's studying in China. We haven't spoken since the Study China programme, so we're going to catch up, and that's probably going to take a while. And I was going to go to a play tonight, but I just can't anymore. I was going to go out tonight, but I just can't anymore because I'm going to the ball tomorrow, which means I need to get all of my work done today, essentially. And then I'm doing a lot of filming for the interview video tomorrow and this afternoon, so I don't even know when I'm going to find to edit it on time. I'm gonna have to go a few sleepless nights or something because there's just a lot to do and I've been running around doing random stuff and yeah. So on FaceTime, oh no, not FaceTime, Skype with Maddie finally. It's been so long. I haven't really updated you on what I've done today, so I did all my chores, don't even remember if I mentioned this. Then I started writing my essay, then Charitha came round. We ended up talking about our housing situation, looking up more houses because we've already booked some for viewings on Monday and Tuesday, and she ended up opening the chocolate. Can you see it over there? You probably can't. She ended up opening the chocolate box because I had another one in my room, so the Cadbury chocolate that I already mentioned how I finished before. She ended up opening it and then we ended up basically eating the entire box between us. Well, she had 2 bars and then I had the other 3, so that's not good. And then I had about 10 minutes before I was Skyping Maddie. We spoke on Skype for about 2 hours, more than 2 hours, and so that ended about 3 hours ago. I've just been procrastinating. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I don't want to do this work. I just need to write this essay, and once I've written this essay, it's the last essay of term. So once it's done, it's done. And then I've got to prepare for 6 gobbets. I know people are going to ask what are gobbets in the comments. I can honestly tell you I don't know what a gobbet is. We have a class on it next week instead of an essay, so that's why, because none of us know what it is, so we can actually learn about how to deal with them in the exam. Got to prepare for 6 gobbets. And I've also got to write a blog post, and I've also got to prepare for the presentation on Monday. So the presentation is the more pressing thing because that's the first deadline. Essays due on Tuesday, gobbets are due on Friday, but I need to do it because tomorrow I need to focus on writing my Uzbekistan blog post. So I've got to just pretty much try and if I can get the essay done today and do the presentation today, then I'll be happy. Or if I can get most of the essay done and the presentation done, I'll be happy because I can finish the essay on Monday, if worse comes to worse. So I'm going to the ball tomorrow. Found out last minute I'm going to the ball, so I don't want to turn that down. And I've got to do filming tomorrow for the interview video, so I need to just try and get stuff done, but I just have no energy and I just kind of want term to be over now. Just want to enjoy the last week of term, and then when everyone's gone I can then really knuckle down. So it's so cold outside. I just got back from Wasabi. I went for the half price sale and I got the chicken gyoza. Oh, it's really hot. Chicken gyoza tanmen, which they warmed up for me, and I'm actually really not that hungry, but I do think I need to eat something that's not chocolate and something substantial and something that's going to be good for me. I'm like kind of hungry but not hungry enough to finish all of it, but we'll see how it goes. I need to just stay up tonight, not stay up really late, but I need to I've established now that I'm not going to get my whole to-do list done, as on the poll on Instagram, like a lot of you voted yes, pretty much everyone did, so I appreciate the fact that you all backed me to finish that long to-do list. It would have been impossible for me to have finished everything. As long as I write 1,500 words of my essay, I'm happy, and then I can do my presentation, prepare for that, and then just not do my blog post and just not do the gobbet stuff, and then I'll be really pleased if I manage to get about 1,500 words done on my essay and do the archaeology stuff.